All right, never mind. We are recording. We are live. All right.
All right, we got
Three,
everybody with us.
And that's
two,
why I don't like
one.
black people. Oh wait, are we
Now,
live?
Oh my
Jesus,
God.
what
Oh
the
my
hell?
God.
Jesus.
I mean,
Oh.
I know you're joking. I know you're trying to make a joke there, but coming to hot
Oh.
mic and all that
Hot
stuff.
mic. Hot mic.
But I think
Hot
that
mic.
was a little too much.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
My name is not.
Yes.
John David Stutz.
We're having fun. He was a quiet boy.
Do you think he killed Buckwheat?
Absolutely.
Who
We
killed
talked
That's all I
about
ever
it.
talked about. God, such a great sketch. All right, so welcome back to Curse of Strahd with the Abyssmals. Glad to
Hell
have
yeah.
everybody with us.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
As when we last saw our adventuring party, we were on the third floor of this house in the mist, and we were
I'm
trying
still
to
on the
find
stairs, young man.
Oglethorpe and Dr. Heckle still on the stairs. They're trying to get with us,
Did we get our map
making their
fixed, by
way.
the way? Just to get
No, it's in
This
the
map
crypt.
is not fixed, but I did go through all of the rest of the campaign,
okay.
and all of the other maps appear to be unaffected. So
Gremlins.
we got that going for us.
Why are there?
Um,
Never mind.
Go ahead.
Never mind. Never mind.
Okay. So before we get started, I need everyone except for Salim or Heckle to roll a d20 to see who's going to write this week's journal.
Not Oglethorpe.
Oh, roll off. Oh.
Oh no.
No, Miroslav. That's going to
Slip
be
on with the save.
that will be his best roll of the night. Well done on the most
Oh
recent
man,
journal
that was
entry.
great. That was
Did
Very
great.
good.
top
Way to
notch.
raise the
2 in a row,
standard.
guys.
It
Yeah.
was stressful.
Top
Yeah, did
notch.
me. Yeah, did me. Good
Both of
job,
them
dude.
top notch. No,
Uh,
they're both equal.
No,
No,
they
yours
were
was
both
very good
great.
too,
different.
Jeff.
Yeah, they were both great.
They're just
Just
different.
different.
I love getting the different points of view from each of the people. It's going to be an interesting way going forward, and
Slam
I'm
Now,
looking forward
dunk.
to it. So.
how did you do that, Dr. Heckle? What did you PDF or did you just write it anew?
No, he
Well,
completely ignored you on that, Jay.
Yeah.
no,
Because
there is a PDF of it also.
can you send it to me? Because I haven't fixed it up yet for the Abyss.
I've got it, Jeff. I'll send it to you.
Okay, but on my other
Yeah.
Discord, I do have a D&D space that I posted my journal entry. I wanted to post.
Matter of fact, I think I can forward it to you right now because I still have it right here in my email where I have
Cool
a
deal.
PDF of it.
Didn't mean to slow it down.
And my intention, I'm going to keep all of them as well. So we'll have them all in a word. We'll have them in a couple places where they're easily found. So again, third floor of what is colloquially known as the Death House.
Dun dun dun.
But you all don't know that yet. So as I believe Aklis had just opened up.
Did you say
this
the meth
closet.
house? I don't want to be affiliated with such druggery.
Had just opened up the closet and 3 brooms burst to life, jumped to life, and they're moving to attack. So I need all of you people to roll for initiative.
You people, I take offense at that.
You people.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean?
To
That
roll
is
a
Guys,
two.
see my
not
cool
what
new
you
dice?
want.
Oh,
initiative dice. I'm an idiot.
Oh,
Check
that was
out my cool
convenient.
new
That was
dice.
convenient, wasn't
My
it?
cool new
I'll
dice.
take the one. I'll take the one. Doesn't matter to me.
I actually rolled an 8. I just rolled my 20 because I wanted to see my new magical dice. So.
Yeah, Steven.
Everybody's getting the magic dice.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
So
it.
I'm going to do a animated attack.
Sweet.
So it's going to attack? I thought it was just going to clean.
We could
Yep,
wrangle them,
it's
and
a-
then we'd have 3
Where are
brooms
they
to
on this
fly.
map?
14.
I'm gonna show them right now,
In room 14?
right there in front of Aklis.
Aquas.
And there's another one in that
Cannot
closet,
get
but
out of the way for
I
quite a
can't
while.
quite. Man, that's loud.
That's loud.
I've got it turned down in Discord, so that's not too loud.
Yeah, I can turn it down in Discord too. It's good.
So yeah, so one of them is right there, but Salim is first to act.
Question, D. So
Okay.
remind me. So we had heard some harpsichord, which we located on the second floor, right?
Correct.
And there was nobody playing it, but we did find the harpsichord.
Right.
And then we had also heard like a clock ticking.
Yep.
And then we'd also heard some a child crying, but we didn't know where that was coming from.
Did we see the clock? I don't remember seeing the
I don't
clock.
think we've discussed the clock yet.
Okay. Sorry, my memory's not what it used to be.
All right, so Salim.
Well, Salim. I don't know. Do I see one of the brooms?
I don't think you see them right now because they were kind of back in that corner,
All right,
just being brooms, and they left. So
this is a very
Aklis
small map for 7 characters.
But did
you heard whatever Aklis did when the brooms animated.
All right, so I will ready shield and magic helmet, my spear and magic helmet. I've got trimmer readied to swing if anything moves within my range, and that is my turn.
All right. The broom is going to. How many does it? Oh wow, that's rough. Because he gets 2 attacks.
Brooms get 2 attacks?
The brooms.
So you get the broom and then the handle.
Attacks.
That's the way to think about it, Jack.
Here we go.
Don't mess with a broom if you can't handle the handle.
Oh boy.
Fumble.
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 Way to go, Fumbledore.
I must make a DC 10 plus my Constitution, or I basically take a swing. The broom takes at Aklis and misses, but hits the door frame on the shaft, the handle of the broom.
Mr. Dungeon Master, I can see
Great.
these brooms on the combat tracker, just so you know.
That's at least a D12 when you get
You
hit
can
on
see the
shaft.
brooms on the combat tracker.
Yes.
Yeah, they're just at the bottom.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, they stay at the bottom. We don't know where they're.
Okay.
We don't know their position.
Yeah, I'm the only
Okay.
one that
So
has
they have
all the positions.
All right.
Yeah, they have to be there. We can't target them.
Yep.
I see.
Here is its Constitution save. So it's con plus, or it's a level plus con. So okay, so it needs an 11 con save. Natural 20. So it hits on the door frame, but it attack on the Aklis, and that's going to miss.
Big 6.
Miroslav, I don't even know that you know what's going on.
Is in the I'm in the master bedroom, as I recall. It's the only room that seems to be kind of shabby, kind of neglected, as if it hasn't been attended to in quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing a a jewelry box. Can you remind me what I saw in that jewelry box?
Just a second here. So it was a jewelry box made of silver with gold filigree. There are 3 golds and a platinum necklace with a topaz pendant. Is what's in that jewelry box.
Yikes. You could retire on that.
And I'm going to need a ruling. What did I hear about the commotion out of doors? Would I continue searching this room, or am I aware that we've got?
What did you do when the brooms animated?
I would have made just a general, not real loud, to be honest.
Okay.
Wouldn't have shouted, but more of a what the kind of.
What the what?
And then after
Yeah.
it swung at you, you're like,
So Miroslav,
would
give me a
apologize.
perception check. How about?
Fair enough.
How about you?
Yep. You're still smarting a little bit from the silvery touch of that jewelry box, and you're what's going on outside. But you do see 2
I would
doors
like to
in that room.
I would like to use my action. Oh, 2 doors. Okay. I would like to use my action as to closely inspect one of the items in the jewelry box.
And is smarting from the jewelry box.
No
Take
damage.
damage.
Oh, okay. I just didn't understand.
Which item do you want to inspect?
Just 4 items.
3 rings and a.
All right. I'm gonna roll a d4, and you tell me which one I'm looking at.
Okay, so you pick up one of the gold rings. It looks like a nicely made gold ring.
I'd like to do an Arcana check on it, if I may,
Okay, sure.
or whatever you think I should do on it.
You can do Arcana check, sure. It's like a nice little gold ring.
That's the end of my turn. I will take the items if I can do that during this turn.
Sure. You're going to leave the
That jewelry box up again.
Okay. All right.
Once bitten, twice shy.
All right. They are in the sheet. We're in their party sheet. All right. Henry Heck. You're probably close enough as you're coming up the stairs that you probably heard Aklis shout out, but what are you going to do?
He is going to perk right up and his eyes real big, start looking around all over everything. Well, what's that? What's that? Do much because he is currently helping Oglethorpe up the steps.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wait, which way are we going up the steps? Are we going clockwise or counterclockwise?
You're going clockwise.
Oh.
I'm
No,
behind
no,
you.
landing
it
is
does
You're
in
going
the
counterclockwise.
It does
Yep.
look like counterclockwise. I think you're going.
yeah,
Because
so
we
that's what I
came up
thought.
the other way.
Yep. So he's
Yeah, we
just
did-
kind of
that was
helping
it.
Oglethorpe up the steps. He's going to tell Oglethorpe to be on the lookout, and that's all about he can do, would be doing.
Do you want to move at all?
You can move past me.
I mean, he's helping.
I can
Oglethorpe.
manage these
Okay.
stairs. I am
All right.
a great
Nope, that's
wizard.
fine.
you guys can
That's
just
fine.
share your move.
Let's not get assumptive now.
No, sorry.
You.
All right. I see. I guess I'm going to see everybody else. Well, I don't technically see the broom, so.
exclaims, so he's gonna come check it out. And then I'm guessing, how tall are you, Atlas? I know for sure I should probably be able to see over top of you.
Atlas is probably pretty good size.
Yeah, he's. I don't remember exact height, but yeah, he's 6 foot-ish or more. He's
Yeah,
got
use like 7'4".
Wow.
Okay. So yeah, so you look over.
So, so at that point, I'm gonna see this broom swinging wildly at the door frame. You're gonna hold out that little bit of stone and cast Toll of the Dead again. Hasn't taken
Alright.
damage yet, though, right?
Nope, it has
Alright.
not.
Okay.
Mm.
Yikes. Never mind.
No, that's good.
No,
I
that's
failed.
good.
Oh,
It
okay.
failed.
Never mind. Oh, -2. Cool.
Lancet damage on the Toll of the Dead.
Nice.
Brings out through.
Down.
I wish I've got a Toll of the Dead somewhere, but it's so hard to get to. All right.
And then that was what, 5, 10. Nah, I'll just stay there.
Okay.
A unarmed strike is 1d4 damage, correct?
No, it is 1 plus your strength.
Okay.
Unless you're a monk or you have
Laws.
unarmed fighting.
Okay.
It's just 1 plus your strength modifier.
All
Unless
right.
you're a monk.
So this broom. So this is I found about brooms. I'm talking about brooms.
It takes up a
Broomsticks.
5 foot square.
Practice.
Got
Not talking about the game I
broomsticks
love.
taking up a
Talking
5
about
foot
brooms.
square. So I am going to. We're going to have the rule of fun, and that broom's going to come up next to the other broom, and he's going to swing at Atlas, because no place anywhere does a broom take up a 5 foot square. That's stupid. And I don't care who disagrees.
Maybe it's a giant.
Broom.
It is not. It's a regular old broom. And that one hits, though. But it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Oh, it does max damage, 7 points.
Nice.
Oglethorpe.
Okay, Oglethorpe. And by the way, you guys don't know Oglethorpe's name yet. He doesn't even know. So he's just this old crazy dude right now. But he's going to go up to here and he's going to see them wrestling with these brooms. It's like, oh, nice to see you sweeping up the place. And then he's going to go over here and that's 15 to this door over here. And he's going to be looking around, and he's going to see Miroslav in there. It's like, oh, Doctor, I do believe there's a ruckus going about outside. But he's gonna I must confess, I am quite perplexed. And he takes off his oversized purple beret and scratches his Miroslav and says, it appears my brief brush with you, young Master Miroslav, has left me a trace winded and a bit disoriented, I must say. Then he takes like a big step back away from Miroslav. And he says, do you happen to know what has transpired between our brief physical contact, my good doctor?
Kind sir, I have to tell you that my years of dealing with the element have made me sometimes reluctant. Patients due to concerns of contagion. Perhaps you should keep your distance from me, lest I do more harm than good.
Lest he give you the Rona.
Can I go ahead and move Heckle up the steps with where?
I'm of the opinion that were you to quarantine yourself and the entire nation for improve the situation.
2 weeks. Oh.
2 weeks is all it will take.
Okay, I wasn't expecting it to take
No,
that
no
long.
reasonable
I was
person
hoping.
could say no to 2 weeks.
I was hoping a long rest would do the trick.
Perhaps a year or so. It depends on the politic.
All right.
Okay, that's Oglethorpe's turn.
Okay.
He'll move out of the way, so one more. I
Raylan.
can't get it to change. Damn it.
Got it.
Thanks.
Well, I probably need to make some room. I will, however, bonus action shillelagh and take a step back, and if he comes close to me, I will swing at him. So I don't think he can hit me if I can't hit him, correct?
Yes, correct.
And that will be.
All right. Ackles, you're up.
Finally. So Aquilus just got hit by one of these ridiculous flying.
Yes, you did.
And on his wings kind of fold back behind him a little bit, and he opens his jaws.
Did you not do that already? I thought you did. Didn't you do that last time?
Nope. First time.
Okay.
So I got both of them targeted. Fail.
Hang on before you do that. Save.
Con.
There's another one in there that's just not on the map yet. What's the DC?
That one saved. DC 13.
Okay.
Just
Will it take half damage then?
Let me double check. Yeah, half on success.
Okay. Oh, look at
Resisted. Yeah, I was worried about that.
How about
a broom resisted acid?
Poison.
Acid?
It's poison,
poison.
breath.
Oh, poison.
Poison.
Yeah, green dragon's poison.
Sorry.
If only it'd been
He
fire.
wouldn't have known that though. So. All right. So are they both attack of opportunity?
You'll take an attack of opportunity from the one of them.
Why?
No, he won't. Not there. He's still in
Well,
the.
I'm still
No,
within
because
5 feet.
you're right here. You're right here.
Yeah.
And animated broom 2 is going to take a swing at you when you step. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You're still
He's
there.
still within
I'm
5
still
feet.
within
Yep,
5
you're right.
feet.
You're right. Good. You're right. All right. Raylan,
I already went. Oh,
that's your
is it
turn.
New.
It's
Oh, all right.
It's round 2. New initiative order.
I don't really see brooms as a giant threat at the moment. The warriors a little bit more broom, so I will step down a little bit on the stairs, keep an eye down the stairs, and then just give them.
Okay, you want a sacred flame or something like that?
I can't see them through all these people, can I? I mean, they're still in the closet. It seems like.
I would say that you would be able to see number 2.
Okay.
From
all right, then yeah, I'll sacred flame it.
Yeah. I took some liberties with that one attacking Ackles, so.
And it failed. That's a big old fail.
All right. And I'll continue to take that extra step back then. And I will be done.
One a broom that you have not previously seen to come out of the closet. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, starting with Ackles and going clockwise.
No.
4. So he's going to take a swing at Salim. Miss. Second attack. Miss. All right. Broom 3.
You should go back to animated broom school.
Got his ass.
Scathing.
Sorry.
Henry Heckle.
All right. Oh, it's an addition of the third broom. He is going to look in here, just panicked at Oglethorpe, and knows his Latan's in there, so he's going to run over here and pop his head in just inside the door there. Fellas, and he is going to pop back out here and ready old Lucille, I'm calling Hawkeye Heckle. And he's out and squints his one eye and fires at a broomstick.
Right. So you're shooting through
Oh
Salim.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So a natural 1. It is going to hit Salim.
Be shooting through Ackles, wouldn't it?
I'm sorry, Ackles.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
you're going to take a -5.
Oh,
Thank you,
exactly.
Then to you, Hawkeye.
I mean, I'm a dangerous man. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Did you do the -5?
It's
He did.
-5.
You did. Look at that.
Heck yeah.
Take a big sniff. Pull your
Man,
trousers
oh
up.
yeah. You see that tongue like around them jaws, just like, oh boy.
Pulls his pants
CJ
up.
looks like you just dropped
Yeah.
He is a bad man.
Shut your
3 points of damage.
And he's just gonna look around and go, I can't do it all for everybody.
Love it.
Fear that Heckle shows. There's not a huge difference between him and Aaron Black.
Similar but different.
That's right.
Totally different.
All right.
If a Heckle starts
Anything
being
else?
covered in spores,
Yeah.
Anything else, Heckle?
That is it. That is.
Okay.
He might. Well, no, he's chicken shitted. He's gonna take and pop over here. He's gonna shoot it up against the wall right here.
Taking cover. All right. Salim.
they should be down in the kitchen sweeping.
They should be back in broom school.
That's right.
That's thesis.
And that is a hit. And you know what?
What are you hitting with there, Salim?
Trimmer, my Warhammer. Let's just see what this damage does. It's damage.
Nice. Nay.
And
5 to damage. Do you have a dueling or something like that?
yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I've only got 1 smite left. I'm a little scared to use it all up right now.
I mean, if you're not going to use it against animated brooms, when are you going to use it?
Exactly.
Werewolves. That's my turn.
All right. So broom 2. I'm going to do what I did last time. He's going to slide up in that space. So I will let you guys can attack either broom 2 or 1 on your turn. And I'm going to roll a D6, and it's a 2. So he's going to attack Ackles.
It's rolling the D.
Miss. minimum damage. But Ackles is taking a licking.
Taking some hits.
You.
All right, when those brooms come up to him, he's just gonna like reactionary. He's got those big claws now. He's gonna swipe.
Going unarmed. All right. Missing.
Just swings wildly. It's just purely reactionary.
He hadn't really done that before. It's kind of new to
I
him.
know it's the first time.
Do you like? I can see him like instinctively. You take a swing with your claws. You know, bearing your claws for the first time, and then you miss, and then you just kind of stop and
Yeah, he's
you look at your hand like, what did I just do? This is not me.
Yeah, he's locked in. He's looking at the claws now.
Miroslav.
So Miroslav is consumed with the contents of this jewelry box when Oglethorpe.
And guys, let me tell you, that's true. He's been texting me about
The
that
old
fucking
man.
jewelry box. He's been texting me about that jewelry box all week.
Tell me about the hinges again, Jared.
Does it have that little ballerina that popped up and made some music?
Does it have that mother of pearl inlay?
So Oglethorpe speaks to me, and then Henry Heckle comes and says, you know, there's a kerfuffle out there. So I turn to look, and just the split second before I move towards the door, I don't know if Oglethorpe or Dr. Heckle might have noticed, but just the split second before I start moving towards the door, my shadow starts moving towards the door, and then I follow it. 5, 10, 15.
All right. So you want that on the board?
No,
Nope. Okay.
don't have to.
Okay. So your shadow moving independent of you is what you're saying.
It's just my shadow just seems to be a little from my body. Like it doesn't seem to be behaving the way you'd like a shadow to behave. Even with the flickering light in here, and you know, I don't know what the light situation is, but it just strikes you as odd.
I mean, it's probably dim enough that it's fair to say that nobody else is even casting the shadow.
Maybe not. So I'm gonna run out there. And I'm gonna try to cast my my spiritual weapon, which has been my go-to weapon for most of my clerical career. And I've got my staff out there. I'm using it as my magical focus. I project it towards the broom number 1. Cast spirit weapon. Oh, I didn't.
Hello.
Ooh.
But instead of my spirit weapon coming out, it's like these magical vines and thorns and things like that just extrude from my staff. And instead of the spirit weapon appearing, it just comes out in these dank, dark, spooky-looking vines. Grab the broom number 1, do some damage. And there is someone in his way, so I'm going to need a ruling on this, but I would say that the broom got jerked 10 feet closer to me, so whether or not that occurs or not.
Okay, so let's do this. It's going to get jerked in your direction. And as Ackles to make a reflex save.
Which would be great if we were playing Pathfinder.
Or dexterity save. Jesus. 10. So as it goes by, gets yanked right through your space. And 3 points of damage, Ackles.
Oh, shit.
But it's right there.
I have
I mean, I
left,
get.
guys.
So
I
I mean,
will
I
allow
get an
you.
attack.
So now I was about to say I would allow you to say very
Yeah,
clearly.
I am pretty locked in. I wouldn't have
you
noticed
were
it get pulled away. You're
you were
right.
staring at your hand. So
Yep, I'll take it.
Okay. But it is there now. All right.
But I
Anything else, Miroslav?
think when that gets
That's the end of my
dragged
turn.
away is when I kind of snap back in
Kind
real
of
quick.
snaps you back too. All
When
right.
I hear the broom smack Ackles on the way through, it's when it brings it right back.
All right. Very good.
And
And Miroslav, I know that that's a picture of. But I tell you, every time I look at it, I see James Edward Olmos from Battlestar Galactica.
That's
Battlestar
not.
Galactica.
That's
I
not
do
wrong.
too.
Oh, yeah.
No, I can't
He would be
unsee
a
it.
great, D&D character as well.
Yes.
And I just wanted to say that Dr. Zlatan Miroslav is kind of pleased with the result, but he's also his divine magic just isn't working the way that he is accustomed to. And that's the end of his turn.
Okay. Ackles, you are up. And you've got 2 of them targeted still.
Yep.
Ackles, you're looking pretty rough. You got 14 points of damage.
Looking real rough. Actually, I don't think that I'd get it. What? No, it's shit. All right. So Ackles is going to attack with advantage on the one that's between him and Miroslav with his spear.
Shaft on shaft action.
Just talking about Shaft.
Talk about Shaft. Shut your mouth.
Damn right.
That's with a spear?
That's with a spear.
All right.
And Ackles is almost down. And I should have done something else, but I'll do it next time.
You can do it.
Oglethorpe.
Next time.
He hears all this talking in the room through his horn, his ear horn. He's like, I consider myself a very learned man. I have never heard of this broom school you speak of. Where is it? And then he's going to come up here and, is it university? He's going to, on his next turn, he's going to cast his Shocking Grass through Calamus. He's going to have him fly through these guys. He's got 60 feet of flight, so he can fly through them easily and target this broom number 1 and then fly back because of his flyby. So. And he doesn't even know what he's doing. He doesn't, this feather's just flying around him. He doesn't even know what this feather is, but it's just kind of like instinctively doing what, he needs it. Is there any metal on this broom at all?
No.
No metal at all? Okay.
Nope.
And that is a miss. And that is my young
I
boy.
need to make that feather token a little smaller too, I think. Oglethorpe, you're up again.
A massive.
Oh, I'm up again. You see. Okay. How about that? All right. So he will at this time. Is it safe to say I can see this broom through these 2 guys in the door?
If you step over, yeah.
Well, I think this is the angle I need to be. There's a double door right there.
Oh yeah. That works.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. He's just going to look at it. He doesn't really know what's happening, but his mind is like pulsing, and he's going to try to mind sliver it. Although he doesn't even know if this will work. He's not even thinking about it because he doesn't even know if it has any intelligence or anything like that. So here you go. And it will take from his hand, from his staff. He didn't even know where it was coming. Lightning was even coming because he can type of any of his spells as long as he has one of the same. He has shocking grasp, so that's part of his awakened spell book. So he's going to lightning is going to spring forth. He's in a lightning mood today. So here, lightning.
Oh,
Ooh, max damage.
Ooh.
And now this broom will take minus 1d4 on its next saving throw.
Looks like it might be dead.
There's
Oh, it is
splinters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it does? Shatters into things. Oh my goodness. What just happened? Yeah. And that will be his turn.
Okay. Miroslav.
All right. I'm going to come to this space. What would you say I can see in this space? I can see a broom.
Part of the broom.
Yeah, I can see it from there
See
before.
some bristles.
I will, once again, uncertain of what to expect, cast my spirit weapon. And this time the thorny veil wildly, and nothing good happens. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Need to make that. Let's see. U is up.
So when I snap back in,
That terrible grammar.
room should be right here beside me, right? You said they were both standing there.
Yeah. Well, the one got pulled. So yeah. But yeah, you can attack that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So after he swings the claws, he's gonna take the mace off his belt and then swing up with it. And it's clumsy. These big claws are now being used on something that the mace, which should be able to do it with his brain basically turned off. With his new claws, it doesn't grasp right.
Okay.
And then that's his turn.
All right. Aklis.
Aklis is hurting pretty bad, so he's going to cast Cure Wounds on himself. So they really don't have much choice. Minimum heal. That sucks.
All right. Reverend Raylan.
Well, I will, I guess, just see that his wasn't the most stuff. So I will just like revive myself and cast Healing Word on Aklis.
Nice.
Damn.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Back in the fight.
Disciple of Life. How is that like in place of your what do you call it?
I'm getting channel divinities too. No, this is
Yeah, okay,
just
gotcha.
a life bonus that for every level of cleric I have, I heal, or forever whatever spell it is, I get a +5 so and so. So right now it's getting +3.
Cool.
To my usual +3.
That's what
sweet.
Callahan was, and yeah,
All
he
right.
could heal.
And that was my first level, and then I'll just that was a bonus action, so then I'll just Sacred Flame. Number 2.
Pure Reverend.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I know you said that Ewan McGregor's playing him, but I
Yeah.
keep seeing in my head the guy from Preacher. You know what I'm talking about?
Dominic, what's his face?
See, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his Dominic something or other.
Yeah,
I
keep
only
seeing
see
him.
Walter Goggin.
You know,
Little
both
baby
of those
Billy.
guys, both of those guys have dark hair, and Rev Ray has blonde hair. So.
Baby Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah, little baby Billy. God,
that's such a great show.
it is so good.
What show
Attacking
is this?
Salim.
Go
Right.
ahead,
So good.
Traitors is fantastic too.
Traders is good. Heckle.
Heckle has his back up against this wall right here. He's going to take a big, deep breath through it, and out of his mouth, he's going to jump around the corner and give a hiya. With his hand crossbow pointed and ready, and it's like you don't even know if he turns the corner before that crossbow is being pulled. I mean, it is just as soon as he just flails, it's gone.
Shooting blind is what I hear you saying.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I want to give on that? Feels like that should be
Ackles just got healed too.
Oh no! Right in the back.
I'm going to give you
Right in the shoulder
disadvantage.
blades.
Holy crap.
Natural one and a natural one hits Ackles.
All right.
I love the way you're playing this. Ackles.
I'm trying to
It's
play
perfect.
it straight to a T of character.
Miss just barely that fumble. That would have been fun.
Oh shoot! He's going to jump back against the wall again.
Jump back. As that hand crossbow bolt just whizzes and into the door beyond Broom 2. All
That
right,
is his
Broom
turn.
3. You're just going to take a seat. I got Ackles targeted. I'm just going to stick with it. Miss. And hits. Ackles disturbed the Broom's slumber. Salim.
All right.
You can attack either one. I'm going to say you can attack either one because they're both in that space. They're sharing a square.
Well, let's go for 2. It's right there. It's right there. He swings away and misses. So I know you can't move through a enemy square, but because they're brooms, would you give me a chance to push all the way into the room?
Push into the closet with them?
Yeah, into like that space.
Sure.
I think you have to roll a strength check against
Roll
their
strengths. Yep.
strength check. Yeah. Or athletics against athletics or whatever. I think I can't remember what it is. But that's an action, I don't think. So.
Nope. I tripped on the Ackles.
You trip and
What were you trying to do?
I was trying to get into that space on the other side.
unclaw. All right. Number 2 is up. You
They
tried
don't
to
have
squeeze through
very
there.
creative names.
I'm going to say that he's just going to attack you. So you like try to get by him, and he just swings at you. The 22. So it whacks you on the side of the head for 7 points of damage, and you're concentrating on something apparently.
Yep.
And it's another hit.
Mm.
You try to just bam, bam, just whacks you.
These your nuts
Right in
What
the
do you call it?
family jewels
every damn night
on the telephone.
on the telephone.
What's he talking
All
about
right,
on the
Ogle.
telephone?
Oglethorpe, this feather's just flying around him, and he's like, shoo! Ah! He's like waving his hand around it because it's like getting up in his face and stuff, and he hears all the commotion out here still going on. So come to the door. It's like he sees these brooms down here, and all of a sudden this force comes out of his staff, and 3 balls of force, spheres of force. Oh, did I forget to target him? No, I got him. Okay,
No, you
cool.
got him. Is that the magic
3
missile?
magic missiles, yes, coming out. Oh, I did good damage too. That's pretty good. And then he will. Oh gosh, this is. Go back out the door, and that will be Oglethorpe's turn. And Calamus is just flying around following him, so he's not going to do anything this turn.
Heckle.
That was my last spell slot, though.
Oh, excellent.
All right. This one, he's going to do a big, deep breath, and he's going to peek around the corner. And he's actually going to take time to aim this one up because he realized he's getting a little above himself there last time.
Careless.
No.
You just see the little brim of his hat just start like peeking around the corner, and then the rest of his head following it. And
-5 for going shooting through Ackles.
oh yeah, all the minuses he got.
I am impressed that you haven't snuck into that door and south yet. That's a hit, and hidden in there like you're gonna whipping around.
Well, that was my plan, but my whole 11 AC, I didn't know if there's going to be anything in that door.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I was going to say I wouldn't trust that.
Oh
Yeah,
my
just
god!
Just a thought. I'm just trying to be helpful.
You see
Kills.
him? He whips that thing up there, just licking his chops, and just blows on the tip of his crossbow.
It had just whacked Salim, and you shoot right. It goes whizzes again right past Ackles' ear, and it just pins. You know where the
Oh yeah.
it's tied up there, so it's real thick, kind of in that one spot, and it just hits right in that spot where it's real thick and all those husks are real tight, and it just pins it. Ceases movement.
Oh,
all right.
you see, he is licking his chops back there, just shrugging around.
Salim he gets hit and sees this bolt come flying out and hits the broom and kills it, and his head whips around and catches Heckle sneaking back into his hole, and just in disbelief. What the hell?
You see me? Oh no, he sees you. He sees you doing it. He just kind of flicks his head at you, just like, yep.
tips his hat. All right, you done?
Yes.
Okay. You gonna move? Or you gonna staying right there?
Oh no, he'll
Staying right there. You gonna stay there and just soak it in.
he's gonna soak this one in. He is gonna just relish in it because he hasn't seen this other one come out yet.
Okay. Miroslav.
Got his sights on this one right here. Gonna try to figure out what he's working with. trying to
that,
sort
so
out.
what kind of attack is? I know it's a spell attack, but is it a ranged touch? What ranged
It
melee
is
attack?
a.
What is it? Because it feels like you have to shoot through some people.
It's like Thorn Whip, isn't it?
It is not
It's
ranged.
form.
It's melee, but it is have distance though. It's like 15 feet.
It's a
right?
melee
Or 30
spell attack,
Yeah,
but you
but
can
it's
do it
30
up to
foot
30
long.
feet away. So it's a weird
yeah.
spell in that
So you
respect.
can
It's
go
weird,
through
yeah.
people without any issue.
It doesn't make any comment about
Okay.
that.
So I would assume if it's melee, then I would assume you would have the same.
Yep. As if you're right next to it.
If you're right next to him, that's just my opinion. Now, if it was
Let's-
ranged, you would get the -2.
Can you
That's just my
look into that a little bit this week, John? We'll keep doing it this way.
Well,
Stage.
I sure will, but I think we're doing it right. I
Yeah, okay,
will
that's
look
fine.
into it.
Yeah, just check on it and make sure. I don't want all our fans writing in and telling us how we screwed
Well,
up.
they certainly
Yeah.
are welcome to share their
Boycotting.
opinion. Here again, I'm going to drag it up to 10 feet is the way the spell reads. So I'll let you determine how you'd like to play that.
It's up to, doesn't have to be, I guess.
You can move it
Well-
5. You can just pull him out if you want.
I'll
or
let you pull it there, or you can pull it right there to that spot.
I'll pull it right to there. Looks just fine.
Okay. Hey, it's its turn. Look at that. Swing it at Atlas, so I don't have to retarget. Hit. That's what you call lazy DM.
Yeah, the broom.
Just
Oh my
brutal.
Oh, well,
Just wearing
I am
him
down to 3 hit points.
out tonight. He's done. Reverend.
And that broom has full health.
He's taking 2 points of damage.
I'm thinking I can get you up if you go down, as opposed to.
Yeah,
I'd knock the
I
broom
got
out.
1 spell slot left. I don't want to use it yet.
I'd take
Yeah, I'll
the
have
broom
enough
out.
to get you
Yeah.
up, but plus I have good berries and everything else. So, yeah, I'm just gonna Sacred Flame at this guy.
I mean, Miroslav just put it right up there in your grill. It's kind of his fault.
It is. I blame him. Blame him, Sonny.
Well,
He
do I
took
want to?
2 of my
Oglethorpe-
strength points away.
Even
He drains me of my strength. That bastard.
Not that great. Yeah, I think.
Creepy
That's it.
shadow.
Creepy shadow.
Just swinging with this mace, still getting a feel for it. They got it.
Where's this broom university?
Broom U.
I don't think they made it
I've
to
never
university.
heard
They've
of it.
been swept by Broom
Broom
U.
you too, buddy.
They're still in primary.
Atlas.
I don't believe this broom university exists. I don't.
Who's its accrediting?
Pissed about it.
Oglethorpe's just getting increasingly
Why
angry.
did I have advantage there?
You had disadvantage for some reason, it looked like, because you dropped to 20.
Yeah, you dropped your crit.
I don't
The
know
hell?
why you had
He's
disadvantage.
got poison on him. Oh, that's resistance. Never mind. Yeah, I don't see anything on you there.
Well, I see what happened. So you just
Oh,
attack
I have my
twice.
stuff done.
Yeah, you crit yourself, by the way.
Nice.
When I think about you, I crit myself.
And a big ol' miss.
Did you say clit yourself, Sonny? What?
All right.
All right,
Salim.
Lean.
taking that damage. To turn this broom to kindling.
You hit it.
Almost, old friend.
Good lord, that's some good shit. It's still up.
It's a pretty stout brooms.
Good
these
damage.
brooms are well. Let's see.
They have terrible names, though.
They must be made
Terrible.
by O Cedar. They make some good brooms.
Terrible names.
Oh damn it! What's going on?
Seem to be made of ironwood.
Okay.
Once again.
That's it. Just pull it right up on there on the other side of Ackles. That'd be great.
All right.
Do it.
Is that where you want it?
Well, don't listen to him.
Right by Henry. Right by Henry.
I'll drag it up there.
Oh, hell.
You'll let me.
Yep, right there. That's where we'll pull it.
Rule number 3 of D&D: never take advice from the DM.
That hurts, Jeffrey. That hurts bad.
Go
Take a
deep.
swing
Hey,
at it.
I've been
A lot of.
I've been hurt before, man.
That's a lot of flanking going on.
I guess I need to have Ackles roll the save again, don't I? That's what I did the first time.
Poor
I'm not
Ack.
It really is.
Tonight.
I mean, honestly, I'm probably not allowed to drag it through this space. That's probably the real rule.
We're having some fun.
Is kind of whipping over top of their head, and then you're kind of pulling it back like over top of the head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It is a
I think
whip.
that's cool. I'm just not
You
sure.
know, you see how
Smack
Just-
it up
you
against
guys-
the ceiling.
mechanics of Indiana Jones and how he uses his whip. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, but if he whips the weapon back at him, it could hit him in the face. You know, all that kind of stuff. You can still
True.
catch it. Or
Or he
All
can
right,
just
give me
pull a
that.
gun
Give me
out
that
and
deck save. Give me that deck save, Ackles.
Ackles is like on a it's like on a
God.
Ron Riggles
I
game
can't
show.
roll. I can only roll well.
To
Just
Ackles.
all right.
smacking off the scale.
You've got
got
one
one left.
left.
Yeah,
This is great.
but it's my best one.
That's true. That's very true. Miroslav, anything else?
That's my turn.
I'm gonna take my. Do I get an attack of opportunity against it?
Oh, you do. Yep. Go right ahead.
I'll try to.
And then it's Reverend Raylan's turn.
You want
Oh,
to go
yeah.
ahead?
Oh, yeah.
And
He
roll,
gone.
I'll roll the
He gone.
damage.
Be gone.
You may take one extra bonus action or one extra move action this turn. I'm going to let you, since you're doing that on a attack of opportunity, I'm going to let you take another swing at it.
It's dead.
Oh, it
I
killed
think
it.
it's dead.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Killed it. All right.
The floor. Cracked in
When-
half.
Ackles
When-
are we staying in initiative or?
When
Yeah,
that
we'll
thing
stand
falls
over now.
lifeless in front of Heckle, like it was coming after him, he's just sitting there just shaking. Just the eyes real big.
I can see it right now.
Like this mouth hanging wide open. Just
Come up here, and I'll go ahead and I don't. It's an action to give a good berry since we're still in initiative. Can I only give him one at a time right now, or
You can give him all the good berries.
okay?
That's fine.
I will give him. How many are you down there? Ackles, how
I'm
hurt
down
are you?
18. I have 18 wounds out of 19 max HP.
He's staggering. I mean, he's hurting
Okay.
bad. He's
I can
cut
give
up.
him
He's-
4 for 16, or do you want me to go ahead and give you 5 to max you out? Okay, we can continue, and I'll be adding these to him as we're talking and doing whatever else. I'll go ahead and end my turn then.
That's
great.
There is.
DM, do these?
You do not see any stairs going up.
Okay.
I think. Let me double check that.
1,
Are we still going at initiative?
Just kind of makes things easier with all these people. You know.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to do it.
Are you back
That's
up
fair.
16? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
But I've got 2 hit points.
Yeah, you do not. Yeah, this is where the stairs end on this landing.
Salim is down, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Salim's pretty beat up.
All right. You want the final 2? I'll let show you down.
8 HP.
Yes.
I'm down 9.
They are, but they
Yeah,
can't.
but
That's the first
with
level
help.
disciple of life.
They're like
So,
incredible.
so
with
it's
a healing
40
cleric.
out of
Life cleric.
combat hit points.
Never seen
Yeah,
these kind
when
of
he gets-
berries before.
If I
When-
I have to wait for my
Right.
turn, or can I go ahead and give it to him?
You can go ahead. You can.
All right.
So did you take magic initiate to get that good berries?
Yes. Get Michelele as
Great.
well.
That's great. It's money. When you could cast that thing through a 6th level slot.
No, I can't.
Oh, you can't? Why not?
No, when you do
Not
magic
initiative.
disciple, you can only cast it as a level
One
1.
higher.
No, just 1.
Just level
at
1.
just level 1 once a day for free.
No, but yeah, that's right. You're right.
So Atlas is going to go into the closet, take a look around.
Okay.
Now, fellows, please do be careful continuing on. I have 2 spells left for some healing on you, fellas.
Dusty shelves line the walls of this room. You see some folded sheets, blankets, and old bars of soap. And that's about it.
There's another
So,
door to the
Atlas-
south there between.
It's all
Bars
over the
soap and
place.
tosses it to Celine.
There's 4 doors left that we
Okay.
haven't seen.
Yeah. So
2 in
Aklis
the room that
gives
Oglethorpe's
Salim.
in.
Aklis gives Salim a bar of soap because he still smells a little bit. Well, I guess he got cleaned up, but that's
I'll send that to him.
potentially.
Thank you for the healing, Reverend.
So there
My
are
pleasure.
doors. Okay, guys, there are doors in 2 doors in the room where Oglethorpe is. There is a door next to Heckle, and there is a door next to you and Aklis.
We see through the south door since that broom came through it.
Broom came out of the closet. Broom came out of the closet.
I didn't know. Okay, that makes sense.
Heckle was still just standing there shaking. He's just in the way.
Okay.
Wherever Eklis was cut up and scratched or beat up, all his dragon scales are nice and shiny and polished.
All right.
Fine berries.
He's gonna go right here, and he's gonna open that south door.
All right. Let me
Clear my throat.
dust and cobwebs shroud an elegantly appointed bedroom. Doors on the western wall. There's fireplace, bed, dresser, and this bedroom in the corner that it's not really on the map. You see here, and it is rocking, and you see the I guess the outline of a terrifying And as you open up the door, it gets this look of horror and fright on its face. And leaps out of its chair and looks something like this as it comes to attack. Roll for initiative.
Nice.
Oh, Lord.
First, I was thinking I just scared some random old lady being a giant werewolf bust. Seems the table's turned.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, he's still scared.
So we're re-rolling
And he's
for
still
initiative?
scared
Sure.
shitless in the back.
All right, let me get this thing on the old map.
Mabaruski.
And you are up.
Okay. So after the broom, I want to say that I put the mace up and I'm still holding the moonstone. He's gonna cast. He's gonna cast Sacred Flame, but the flame's gonna look like moonlight, basically, twilight moonlight. I don't see the specter or whatever on the map, so I can't target it. But there's a.
Sorry, hang on.
Oh no, you're good. There we go. All right. It fails. So it's just going to be covered in this moon-like radiance. And then once I do that, he's going to step. He's going to look at everybody towards the door and say that there's flipping towards the side.
A ghost.
All right. It is the nursemaid's turn.
Found your nurse, Ackles. So happy to see her.
Gonna come up to right here.
The one
This-
mooning after.
And it
Reverend
just lets out this scream of hatred and rage.
A little bit more
Atlas.
comely than I thought. would be.
Ackles, 1, 2. Reverend, 3, 4. Miroslav, 5, 6. Salim, 7, 8. You is 9, 10.
They displayed the trailer for the Dungeons and Dragons movie on TV.
Oh shit, I probably still have that on. Oh. Has it been more than a minute since we opened that door?
Since you opened which door?
The door coming down here? Has it been a minute? Yeah, I
No,
guess
no.
it probably has. No?
No.
Okay. That means my shillelagh will still be out. Maybe one.
It is going to attack. Misses. Lucky you.
How was she attacked?
Lucky you.
With a spectral hand.
Okay.
Why was you lucky? Because it was attacking Miroslav.
Aha. Oh, Oglethorpe. Old man. He's changed his name. Old man.
Old man, you can. This Oglethorpe is. Why am I so damn angry? And he's like flailing, takes his hat off and and then he turns and looks and sees this specter thing. And he's like, oh! And he's going to try to do the mind sliver thing again. He just has to be able to see it. Do I get any minuses or anything with saving throw? I can't remember how that works.
I don't think so.
You do.
Yeah. Oh. Why? She's quite angry herself. And here we go. Fails. This time it's psychic damage. Not very good, but she will take minus 1d4 on her next turn. Let me see real quick where she is. And then all of a sudden, he's going to look at her very angrily. And she has to make a saving throw. This is a bonus action. Ah! 5 feet away down this south.
All right, so a strength saving throw.
She already rolled it. She failed.
Oh, failed it? Yeah, okay. So she
Yes,
goes
she
this
failed.
way?
Yep, 5 feet back that
5
way.
feet. All right.
Yep, and that will be his turn.
Does that incur attacks of opportunity with the telekinesis?
It was
Like, when Vicious Mockery, or not Vicious Mockery, whatever it's called, Dissonant Whispers, when they run on their own. Yeah.
well, I am going to. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? You know, a very fine wooden cane with a red jewel embezzled with or embossed with the logo of Soon. And when I shillelied, I kind of grabbed the top where the gem is now at the bottom, and the whole at similar to kind of has roots entwined around it from the gem up, making it more of a club. And I will attempt. I'm gonna walk up here and I'm gonna smack her in the face.
Put her in a sack and smack her with
In the face.
In the face. All right. I am gonna go ahead and take the risk and just back up. See what kind of shit she's got.
Take that attack of opportunity, eh? All right.
Eh? Would you do it for a jelly? Eh?
All right. It reaches out at you with this incorporeal hand. Come on. Come on. This is going to hurt so bad if it hits.
Thank you.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Life drain.
Oh, and I need you. I already made this. Well, that was a failed the system shock, so you get no reactions for the rest of this encounter. And now I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please. Ah, damn it! You're all right. You're all right.
You're all right, kid.
You feel this necrotic energy seeping through you, but it does not in you. It just does the necrotic damage.
Well,
All right.
I'm gonna be a little selfish then, and I'm gonna go ahead and word myself.
All right.
Is that a reaction?
No, it's my
bonus
action, or bonus action. Yeah.
All right. Miroslav.
Yeah.
Miroslav. Hello, Miroslav. So say we all.
All right, I thought I unmuted. I've been talking for a few minutes. So when that nerd at me with her spectral hand, and then just an instant later gets pushed back by medically. As that occurs,
Nobody knows that, though. Nobody knows I did that, though.
I don't know what's happening. I just saw it come up, take a swipe at me, and then get pushed back.
Yeah.
As that spectral hand comes out and takes a swipe at me, my shadow lunges at the nursemaid. Can we put my shadow on the map?
We can indeed. Hang on, just one sec. I'll put it. Oh, let me get it in the tracker first.
Take its turn with me, or before me, or after me, or have it.
Just one second. I'll put it on your turn. Where did it go? Okay, there we go. 10. So it's got half your hit points, correct?
It does.
Okay.
Dang, what is
All
this,
right.
man?
It is right there.
My assailant, the nursemaid. Is
You
it
need
not
to
targeted?
target it.
Well, I thought I did.
Well, yeah, it does say targeted.
Huh.
Roll it again.
Does 13 hit?
What's going on there? 13 does hit.
It's like it's not in the combat tracker properly or something
but-
like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Range. Let me pop it out and put it back in.
It's got to be in the combat tracker first.
Yep, that's what it was.
Yeah.
We try it all again. It keeps wanting to give him the full 28 hit points of a real
Yeah,
shadow.
just take him down to 8 or 9. I guess 9 actually.
All right, now try it. See if it works.
He looks targeted. So
I don't even see it in the combat tracker. Do you guys? Oh, there it is.
it is.
Target some nursemaid.
Right
Yep, I
below
see
you.
it. Yep, I see it. I'll try to attack again. And now it didn't work.
Nope. Nope.
Let me try something here. Well, I tell you what, it's doing necrotic damage, correct?
Doing 2d6 plus 2 necrotic damage.
All right, so
What
you
the
see
hell
it,
is
that
this?
shadowy Hank on the one, because the one you did, and we'll figure this out later. But it might be because I just took a shadow and problem. I don't know, but
Oh, it should work.
it should, but
I
it's
think you've
not.
done it correctly. Yeah.
Anyway, it does not have any effect on this nursemaid specter.
The necrotic damage does no damage.
No damage.
All right, now do I still get to do the 1d4 on the strength score?
Nope.
Okay.
It is immune to all necrotic.
Okay. So now it's my
Yep.
turn?
Yep.
I'm going to... Can I... Seems reasonable that I could.
I believe you can share a space with the shadow. Let me... that are amorphous.
Yeah, because it's my shadow.
Yep.
I'm going to step up in there. And I'm still in shillelagh mode, I believe. If I'm not, I can just recast it as a bonus action. It's not a problem. And I'm
Whack it with a hammer.
God damn it, now it's not targeted. Okay, it looks like it's right. I'm gonna try one more time. And natural one.
Ooh.
At least it's targeted.
I've tried to target this thing 6 times, and I finally got it targeted, and that's the time
Oh, you know what?
that I rolled.
You know what? I'm going to let you roll because of the issues. You would have hit it the first time if you'd had it targeted. You got a natural 1. That's pretty brutal. I'm going to let you re-roll. I will never be this generous again.
All right, fair enough. I appreciate it.
Who wears the pants around here, HI?
That's a miss.
And it's just a run-of-the-mill miss.
Yep.
And that's the end of my turn. And he is a little bit alarmed when he sees his shadow acting independently.
I think everybody, quite frankly.
Yeah. And
Aklis Nakare. I want to say Nakare, even though I know it's Nakare.
Yeah. All right. My character, who is not built for melee, has been forced into melee again. So here we go.
You can retreat further into that closet. Close the door. I'm just saying.
Max damage.
Oh, that's right. It's infused. Damn it. Salim.
Right. Magic damage, man. Magic damage.
Yep. Salim, his maid runs out because I won't tell you why. Look of horror and rage on his face. Even though this shadow thing is completely out of the ordinary, he is just focused on this nursemaid. And he lets out a scream and he swings with all his might on this thing. And he hits it, and he shouts again. Infuse his hammer with even more power. Look at those 1s and 2s. Fucking shit. I was trying to think of what else I might say there, but I'm not going to give too much else away. Just that you all he is gnashing teeth and just wailing.
I agree. She's much less a hello nurse and more of a nurture.
All right, Henry Heckle.
Oh, when that thing comes straight out of that bedroom up to
screaming.
Oh, he tucks tail, and you mentioned that closet there. He hits into this room right here, just puts his back against the door. He don't even look what's in the room. He just puts his back up against the door.
Okay. Hang on. I don't even know what's in the room myself. I need to look. I hope it's something good.
It's like a bathroom.
It's a mimic.
It is, in fact, a bathroom. This dark room contains a wooden tub with clawed feet, a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop it, and a barrel under a spigot in the east wall. A cistern on the roof was clearly being used to collect rainwater, coming down the pipe into the spigot. However, that plumbing no longer works. Damn it. Would have been cool if there was something in there, but alas. All right, anything else?
Oh, no, that is it. He's just back.
Let's see. Aklis, you are up.
Can we tell from looking at this that it was a young woman?
Yeah, it looks like a skeletally thin young woman. Yes,
all right.
Yes, it would definitely drum up some potential emotions in you.
Yeah, he's definitely furious that whatever has been done to this young woman has been done. He is just going to disobey all reason and continue to
Roll with advantage. You're in
Try.
flank. You forgot to do it last time.
To bash at it, but you can. Anybody that would look at him would see his eyes are welled up with tears, and he's doing this as an act of mercy, as opposed to anger. A little bit of fury.
Oh shit!
That's a hit.
Five damage.
It is the nursemaid's turn.
Dirty 20.
That's a dirty 20.
All right, Aklis 1, Miroslav 2, Salim 3, you is 4. Aklis, God, man,
Yeesh.
Aklis is taking an absolute beating tonight.
It's not my.
You signed up for, man. I mean, this is not your thing. Here we go. That's the little incorporeal hand reaches out in your direction. Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Fuck me up, man.
oh man.
Take a break.
I'm going to do the crit effect first because it's going to do 3d6 damage doubled.
Shit.
So here's the crit.
Oh, shit.
Press your luck. You may roll a die, call odd or even. If you are correct, the damage doubles. If incorrect, you do normal damage. You may repeat this process until you stop or fail. So I could
Whoa.
just keep rolling.
This is not good.
I am going to Vegas tomorrow.
Can we get some side wagers on this?
Oh God!
Wow.
I hope your deity is RNGesus.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. This is a. So
Black
if I
or
hit
red?
odds, if it's odds, I'm going to do double damage, and then I'm going to repeat it. If it's
Been an honor,
evens,
gentlemen.
then you're going to just regular damage.
Regular. Oh, God.
Look at that! All
Ah.
right. Look at that.
I mean,
So
regular
let's see,
damage can still do me in. I've got 17, and max is
I need to
18.
target you and roll damage so we get that crit off.
Jesus.
It would have been 28. So now here's regular damage. Oh shit! It
Crit,
What the hell?
doubled.
You go.
So no,
Just
so
do the 3, 2, 5, 10.
Yep.
It's 10.
Give
yeah,
yourself
10.
back 11. So you had damage, right?
I had 2 damage, yeah, so
So you're at 17. So 10 points of damage. 13 points. So you should have 4 points left. You have 13 points of damage.
all right.
Now let me get the unconscious off. Now I need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so your
All right, necro.
max damage now decreases
My max hit points.
by 13 points.
Shit.
I'm
Which means
down.
your max hit points are now 6. So just mark.
Is that true?
Yeah, he's about to be. So write down on a sheet of paper, your regular hit points of 19, and I'm going to put 6 in the combat tracker, which is going to put you unconscious and in a bad fucking way. So this thing, she just, she was concentrating on Raylan, and then Zlatan Miroslav came down and got in her way, and she's just turning around. She's like, just the only way I can describe it is just sheer rage and hatred. And the first person that she sees is Aklis. And as she reaches out to you and attacks you, and that puts that skeletal, incorporeal hand, just reaches out and just your heart, and you feel the life force draining out of you. And for a moment, you see your foster daughter in her eyes, unconscious and dying.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys have a good night. It's been fun.
So
Got that backup ready.
that's where we are now. It is Miroslav's turn.
Miroslav sees that happen. My mute's off, right? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we hear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I did a whole monologue last time. So Miroslav is having a hell of a day. His shadow's acting crazy. He's being attacked by specters. Now he sees his new comrade go down at the hand of the specter that go. First thing he's going to do is target Aklis. Going to he's got his staff already in hand. He's been swinging it. He's got like this holy symbol out. He's like trying to run this specter back, and he's going to point his quarterstaff magical focus wand at Aklis and cast healing word on the fallen. Stand in the light.
He's at full hit points.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, he was at 0.
Yeah.
So max.
Some good healing.
So you're alive, but you're down.
Yep. Feeling crazy.
What do you mean he's down?
He's
prone.
prone. He's prone because where he.
And then I'm going to swing my the same staff. He's gonna, as soon as he swing it shillelagh style at the bad nurse spectre. Correctly. And he's gonna miss.
All right. Your shadow going to do anything?
I mean, it didn't do anything last. I guess. I mean, I'm not going to waste everybody's time. I mean, I think our.
Now I'm gonna throw you a bone here. Can you
Do that? Oh, sorry.
no, I just moving. Basically, move through her space, and if nothing else, it will give you
Flank.
or whoever a flank next time.
Okay, next time.
Yep.
All right. Well, do I want to move and take attack? Hell of a risk. I think I need to let somebody else get in there, but boy, I hate to take attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I don't suggest it.
After we've to avoid it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm done. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Raylan.
All right. I guess ones would hit somebody else, but I am going to, even with Zoltan there, I'm going to do a guiding bolt at the nursemaid.
So that's just a ranged attack, correct?
Yep, correct.
So give yourself a -5.
-5?
You're shooting through his Latin. If you shoot through, that's the deal. If you shoot through a space occupied by anything, then it's a -5.
Yeah, like diagonally, then they'd be like -2 or something because you could see them in between. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's.
So you could take a step to the right and get the -2. Oh no, that's looking at the wrong space. You're right.
Huh. Okay.
I meant like if it was shooting in between himself and Salim at, Miroslav, then that would be different.
Worst thing about this adventure so far is this map is small and we're a big party, and that's just a problem.
Yeah.
Each start individually thinking about map awareness.
Well,
I guess-
it was, but disengaging is a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean,
I said. I guess I said I'd do it, so I guess I have to now.
I mean, you can do something else if you want.
Do you have any saving throws?
I'm gonna back up over here and do a sacred flame because that's like a descending thing on them.
Good idea.
Save.
Fails.
Whoa! I grabbed my whole thing instead of the. Why is it being weird? Still being weird. There we go. How did he get a 1?
Was that, you had a -5, I think, on the
Yeah,
damage.
how did that -5 on the damage? Yeah.
Okay, so it click a -5 to attack, and then you didn't attack. You just rolled the damage.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
all right, so I'll add 5 points. I'll add the damage to it. So
Yeah, I think that's it.
Heckle, you are in the John. Alone.
Heckle puts his ear up against the wall. And you can kind of hear the fighting moving. And you see, like, he just starts walking along the wall with his ear on it. And hell, by the time he gets up, I mean, he's on top of the edge of the bathtub with his head up against the wall, listening. Listen to what's going on outside.
I feel like I'm watching a sequel to Private Eyes.
Yeah, exactly. the Wookalar is coming out any minute now.
That is his turn.
Salim lands that blow. It didn't have the effect. But he snarls again. And you shall go back to hell where you came from.
Oh God! Right off the 18.
Oh. And that.
All right, Oglethorpe, old man. Sorry.
Oh, the old man. He comes down. He sees there's a little less of a bottleneck going on here. So
And you've heard the screams of
Come on.
rage coming out of this specter.
yes, he's like, I understand your rage. Angry, and I don't remember why. And he is going that pulsing in his head's going to happen again. He's going to do another mind sliver. So here we go.
Fails.
Fail. This time I'll do psychic damage. And she'll have Next saving throw.
Okay, she's
That
starting
will
to
be
look
his turn.
kind of tattered.
And then he will
Afraid about the edges.
move back into here because I'm very old and I cannot withstand any kind of physical
You have
activity.
east, you.
Are up.
You still holding that. He's gonna face it right towards the nursemaid, and
No advantage because
yeah,
if
it's
you're
just a
attacking
spell.
against- okay, spell.
And then shine upon you.
Because I'm
No,
prone,
a double.
no advantage.
Correct.
I am awake.
I don't know why I double rolled it, but
But if you're prone, so it failed the first one. So
okay.
Yeah.
What was
The
it?
first one he got the
Oh,
and so what did you hit it with? Sacred flame.
Sacred flame.
So describe the sacred flame hitting this thing and dissipating it.
So it almost looks like there's a hole to where like moonlight shines down upon it, and where almost like old shows would show vampires getting struck by sunlight and them like burning away. As soon as that moonlight comes through the ceiling, it strikes the specter and it just starts slowly fluttering into ashes and just dissipates.
sweet.
Okay. End of your turn.
It's quite
And that's
beautiful.
We're
turn.
staying in initiative here. Remember
Stay.
to keep things easier. Aklis, you are
Just
prone. You're
keep
down.
things easier.
After she dissipates up and just silently says, thanks to our
Okay. Aklis, what do you want to do?
First things first, he's gonna stand. He looks around and he sort of acknowledges. I think it was Miroslav who brought him back. He nods and says, "I give you my thanks."
I offer my quarter. Help himself to his feet, but I don't extend my hand.
Miroslav, I'm just moving the shadow off the map just to clear up space.
Yeah, that's fine.
And if you wanted to do something, we can. But it's just going to be off.
does
I'll go
anybody
in a
else see
minute.
just like a white disc over John's character?
Mm-mm.
I see it over Heckle.
That's it. I've been seeing it over Heckled since the day one we've done this. That round circle.
Danger circle.
Yeah.
Circle of danger.
Danger circle.
I've seen it over him since
Aklis is still your
day
son.
one.
Yeah. Aklis tells the group, "I am diminished. I will stay in the back of the group." So he has 6 max hit points.
You need more than the healing that we can give. You need rest.
You
I need
need
a
sexual
restorative.
healing.
Will lend what strength I have. And he just hangs out in the closet. He's gonna
Okay.
let other people.
Miroslav.
Miroslav kind of real nonchalantly and almost elegantly kind of like steps into the space in front of Aklis and kind of like flaps his cloak, and then like a cool looking gesture, his shadow just like shadow again. He tries to disguise the fact that it was ever separate from his body and wasn't behaving like his shadow should. As he's extending the quarterstaff down to Aklis to help him rise to his feet. And he doesn't say anything. He's real stoic and real composed almost all the time. Now we shall investigate what this nest protecting. And he steps forward. He's got his quarterstaff out in front of him.
Okay, I'll read the description and then we'll continue with initiative. So basically, this bedroom was in an empty wardrobe mounted on frame, carved to look like ivy and berries. There is also there's a door right next to Miroslav, and then there's a double door further south of Miroslav. So we will go to.
I don't want to overextend my turn, but I will investigate something if you'll let me.
Okay, what do you want to investigate?
I will investigate the wardrobe first.
Okay. There's old, dry rotted clothes. It's
like the other
more
ones
like
have been.
It's more
This
like
one
the
is-
other bedroom.
Okay.
These double doors to the south, they're stained glass. It looks like they go outside, but the wardrobe has just got old, rotting, dry rotted, dusty clothes and cobwebs and all that stuff. It smells terribly of mothballs.
Okay.
Heckle.
Oh, Heckle hears the commotion outside come down. And he's going to try to get out of this tub and maybe slip a little bit. Catches himself, and he just head out the door, just kind of looking around. And he, pop his head out and be like, just adjust his suit jacket and steps on out.
All right.
You've got more
Anything
movement.
else?
He will come in. As he step on out, he will come in because he's been helping the old man in here. He'll come and make sure he's still doing all right.
All right.
Thank you, young man.
You
are quite brave.
Me?
Yep. You.
Trust me, I know.
Who thought you was a
Hey.
good idea for a name, by the way?
I did.
Oh,
I thought
he
it was
did, didn't he?
hilarious.
I love
He
it.
said,
I
he said this is going to be problematic.
I
"Yes,
did.
it is."
It was one of the best choices I've made.
Roger, over, hunger. Done.
Roger.
What's her Victor? Vector?
You, doctor, you, doctor.
And there's these more doors to the left, right?
Yeah, there's a door right next to you to the south.
I'm gonna do what I do best.
Right.
Look out for the brooms. They would
To your
tear
right,
us.
Arla, on the map. Oh, yeah, I see.
So you open this room, a nursery, and there's a crib covered with a hanging black shroud. And when so shroud covering this crib, and there's a diaper genie in there, and it smells a little.
I hated that goddamn thing, man. God, I hated it.
Is that
It'd get full.
a bassinet?
All right, I'm gonna roll a perception on the
Perception.
crib.
Percepts.
Can't perceive shit.
All right, so you're just looking at it, or are you going to go back the shroud and see?
I was just kind of looking at it. I didn't really want to. I want to mess with it.
It's a little dusty. It's a little musty in this room.
Doesn't really want to startle a child being a giant werewolf.
Oh, I forgot you're a werewolf.
But he will turn around and tell
Okay.
everybody that I think I found where the crying's coming from. And he's just gonna
you want to move any further?
He's just gonna move down out of the way of the door.
Okay.
Do we
Alright.
hear anything, DM?
Not right now.
So silence.
Reverend, I mean, you hear the creaking and all that stuff that you've been hearing the whole time. But
The clock.
all right, Reverend Raylan.
Buddy.
Oh, sorry. Right. Just coming down to give backup in case anything goes down.
All right. Old man. Still 2 doors that have not been opened.
Yeah, he's going to say, "Oh, it's brave circle," and he's going to kind of scream down the hallway. Why, my new friends, there are still two doors that have been unexplored up here. I fear I am too weak to make it all the way down there. Unless that rocking chair is still there, it's calling my fucking name.
There's 2 doors in there, and also whatever that little table and chairs is, I didn't. There's also, you guys would notice that there's an empty jewelry box on that dresser. It looks
He's going to
pretty
go over
fancy,
and
pretty
look
nice.
at it. Is that where the jewelry box is right there? Or
Yeah,
no?
it's on
Yep.
that table. It's on the table there, or the right. It's to the north of you.
A very
It's
fine
north of
silver jewelry box.
Fine silver jewelry box.
Fine silver jewelry box. He's going to do an investigation check on. I mean, is it already been? Did Miroslav already, investigate the whole place and just that's what he found was the
That's
jewelry
what he
box?
found, and I think
I
he
didn't
took the
inspect the
stuff.
whole place. I was inspecting the jewelry box, and then that's when the brooms interrupted my inspection of the room.
I'm gonna investigate. Can I investigate the whole room? Just look for anything?
Sure.
He's just kind of looking around.
You again. It's a cobweb. The door just to the south of you has a full-length mirror on it. There's spider webs and cobwebs and dust. There's a rotting tiger skin rug on the floor in front of the fireplace. And there's that now empty jewelry box on the dresser above you, right to your north.
Okay. Does the jewelry box appear to be magical or anything?
It appears to be silver with gold filigree.
Oh, it could be worth some money. I'll pick that up.
Okay. It is in the party sheet.
And then I don't know if Oglethorpe wants to go open these doors. He's just strength now. He's just feeling very weak. So he's going to wait till everybody else gets back up here. He's going to go back over to this comfy looking chair. He's not going to sit in it yet, but he's, going to be looking at it and see. And that'll be his turn.
Salim.
Salim seems completely emotionally like he's just gone through something. He's going to walk over to.
I'm sorry, I forgot something. I forgot one of our new rules. Aklis, when you are brought back from being unconscious and dying, you are brought back with 1 level. Every time you are brought back from being unconscious and dying, you will gain a level of exhaustion. And if that means you get brought back 3 times in one battle, you're going to end up of it. So sorry.
Can you put that effect on him?
Yep, I'm
Yeah.
going to put it on him. I just got him trying to get.
Not that bad, but they get bad pretty quick.
The Berserker is such a difficult barbarian to be because you want to frenzy all the time, but you get exhausted.
Yeah, that freaking
Terrible.
exhaustion.
So
is
basically,
rough.
right now he just has disadvantage on ability checks.
Especially for a strength-based.
So sorry about that, Salim. Back to you.
Goes down next to Aklis, and he asks, or he tells him or no, actually you stood up, right? So he walks over to you.
Yeah.
He places his hand on your shoulder, and you feel a infusion of maybe a little bit more health, and you get back 5 more hit points. Oh no,
Are you sure about that?
No, he tries to do it, right?
Oh.
And
Yep.
Aklis, we need to find a place for you to lay down, and we need to get you some rest.
There's a bed.
Yeah. So as you try to do the, I assume you're trying to lay on hands.
Yeah.
And
That's when he realizes that it's more than his flesh; it's his spirit. His something deeper has been harmed. Or can I do a perception check for that, or an insight? Or...
you can do a medicine check.
He's been drained.
Yeah, you just can tell there's something. He's been. This is. That was there's an incorporeal creature, undead creature.
And plus, I do have some dealings with.
But what you notice, Salim, is that when you called to your god Mialiki and you attempted to lay on hands, but when you touched him, it wasn't the drain that kept the lay on hand. But something else did.
Aha.
Isn't that right? Isn't that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then he realized that when he used his smite, really low rolls, that she must not have been do damage that he expected it to do. At least that's the way he sees it.
Okay.
Really imploring Aklis, we need to find a place for you to lay down. Calls out to the rest of the party, Aklis needs to rest. He is hurt more grievous than we first thought. And he implores you to follow him up into the room where the old man and the scared man are.
The scared man.
So he will move towards the door. I guess unless you say no and you fight me, he's leading you up that way.
Okay, he can make the move on his turn.
He's not gonna fight you.
All right, you.
Me?
You are up. You are up. Damn it! It's gonna fucking drive me crazy.
Me?
Only a couple more years of this.
Only 3 more years of this nonsense. From this point forward.
I'm just gonna have fun that every time you say his name, 5 more people are gonna go, me?
Hey, you.
What you doing, you?
Me?
So here in the Salim kind of calls out and basically calls for everybody to read with Yu's not trying to get involved with all this baby mess right now. He doesn't trust that crib. It doesn't look trustworthy. He's gonna come back up.
What color are the sheets?
Okay.
He's gonna start heading back. I guess he technically went like right there. Well,
Henry
no,
Heckle.
Around currently, trying to figure out who that scared guy he was talking. Is there something? Who's he talking? Anyone else is in there? He will. He's feeling. He's just moseying around, kind of hands in his pockets, just kind of meandering. He might go over here, just kind of like slowly pull this door open and like peek in.
Slowly I turn.
It's a closet.
Ah,
And other than some cobwebs and some, nasty clothing, nasty old dry rotting clothing, it's empty.
these closets are going to be the death of us.
He'll just quickly shut it back. I just go ahead and walk on over here and slowly. He's not even opening it. He's just like, that's
Okay.
very. I would say he's doing it stealthily.
All right. You open it up, and this is a terrace. It's like a third floor terrace, and it's looking outside, and you see that the mist has closed very close around the house, and it's impenetrable, but beyond 10 feet or so.
Huh.
It's a little
Nothing out there
terrace
though.
patio.
Anything to examine? Okay. And well, that'll end his turn. And he's still just looking
I
around.
would
He
just
goes,
like to point out that corner room at the Y.
he's gonna holler back at Salim and say, I haven't found that scared guy up here yet. I've been looking for him.
Keep looking. Find a mirror and keep looking.
That will end his turn.
All right, Salim.
He's just waiting at the door for Aklis to join him.
Okay, Reverend.
Granted, it was.
If you're talking, you're muted, CJ.
Oh, Zoltan and be like, or is it Zoltan Milosevic?
Zlatan Miroslav.
Zlatan Miroslav. Should we go with the others in the room, or do you want to check this baby crib?
I think we're here to find a child. I feel duty bound to investigate this. Or
Dun dun dun!
I will not leave without inspecting.
Do you look really hard at the camera when?
That's right. And my shadow ducks out from behind my head and looks at the camera and then ducks back in.
Dun, dun,
I'll come stand in the corner and be like, all right. Do as you will.
Okay. Zlatan.
So I just kind of look at you. You've gone over in the furthest corner.
My cane up and my shield in front of me.
The scared man.
Fear and frightfulness have infested our party. Nevertheless, I shall do my duty and inspect the bassinet of horror.
dun dun dun!
I mean, it's not going to be pretty.
I use my push back the black shroud that conceals the bassinet.
Okay. When you part the shroud, a tightly swaddled, baby-sized bundle lying in the crib.
Oh shit!
I will use my mage hand to manipulate the swaddling clothes or whatever is concealing the contents of this bundle.
So again, you cast your mage hand, and that skeleton reaches out. So you kind of try to lift it up. You're going to try to unwrap it. What do you
I'd
do?
like to look and see if there's a baby.
So as you
Deceased baby.
as you start to unwrap the swaddling, you start pulling away the layers, and the bundle of blankets, as did the robes of Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars.
Oh my
And it
God,
just
here's
collapses
Didn't
into
know Scarlet
nothingness.
was with us.
And you hear
Oh my God! I thought that was Sirenscape.
you hear a ghost laughing in the
Is that
distance.
Scarlet?
Yeah.
Holy
Scarlet,
shit!
Yeah.
That just hit. I just got
That
goosebumps.
freaked me out. Yeah.
Holy
You
shit!
freaked them out
I
because you're
thought
in
she
this
was a
haunted
ghost.
house. They thought you were a ghost.
Scarlet's the scariest part of 3 episodes in on Curse of Strahd.
When I
You got to
said
record
that,
that shit, Jared.
that's a good laugh. That's a good tackle. Wow.
Oh, that's great.
we're
Good thing you're
gonna have to
protected by
start.
the new operating license.
We're gonna have to start calling
That's
the
right.
new house in Lexington Death House.
Death House in Lexington. That's right. So yeah, it
No
just
mystery why they got such a
just
good
the
price on that house.
that's right. So the bundle just kind of collapses on itself.
Oh my God! That really did.
So there's no contents.
No contents.
I just have a blanket in my hand, basically.
Scarlett said, "Damn it!" That's the no contents.
Do you take your foot and like step on the swaddle, kind of like Darth Vader does? You know.
Stepping on the swaddle.
Did you find something? Did you find something awful over there?
Put your foot to the swaddle.
If you would
What?
know, then come and see. And I just take the baby blanket.
It's not my turn.
Then I just give
Quite
him a
rude.
look. I just look at you, and then I look at the camera, and then I look back at you.
Wait, are you looking at you, or are you looking at you?
Yes, exactly. All right,
I'm
you done?
going to collect and. Is there anything
Dr.
else to be
Turton.
found in the crypt?
Not in this crib, no.
Okay,
Just
then
that
I
empty
will.
baby blanket.
I will leave, and I'll come back in here. What else is in here that hasn't been inspected?
You have not inspected the bed, the mirror, the tables,
I
those
will.
doors, the
Can
double
I keep
doors.
going, or am I done? You tell me.
Do it. Do it.
Let's give you one more.
First of all, as I walk past the mirror, I notice that my reflection looks a little hazy,
A little
and
bit
then
hazy.
I will inspect the bed.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll.
Okay.
Can I try to perceive his hazy reflection?
Sure. Yeah, you notice that his there's not a it's a very fuzzy, and when he walks past that mirror, there is a bit of a reflection, but it's very fuzzy, and it's not clear like it should be in a mirror. It looks like a funhouse mirror almost. And the bed sheets are dusty and old, and ridden with holes and moth eaten, but there's nothing of interest in the bed.
What's your reaction when you notice that my reflection seems a little bit off, Reverend? What's your reaction?
Honestly, it's probably. I just assume that everyone who becomes.
So you know he's a vampire?
Well, I'm assuming just from shadowy hijinks and hazy mirror play, did see him burn your hand when you touched him as well. So I'm just keeping an eye.
All right. We're going to go on to Aklis. Aklis, who is weak and hurt and confused.
Yeah, he's just following Celine, but he is very concerned about the missing baby. Must find the child.
Didn't we find evidence of a stillbirth? So it was not an actual baby, and maybe the nurse was, I don't know.
Do not split hairs with me.
Nope. Okay.
It wasn't the baby there. It wasn't.
I'm just assuming that we were sent in here for certain things under false pretenses, and it seems like there is no baby. There was a ghost nurse, not hot, by the way, and then there's this monster in the basement.
Then
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
So,
where is the beholder?
Aklis, you want to go on up to, I'll let you move through spaces, so I'll let you go to there.
Okay.
Old man.
Oh, the old man. He looks at everybody and he's like, "Oh, I apologize, man. I am a touch depleted, that is for certain. More than usual, I might add. I know it is poor timing indeed, but I do regret that these old bones must take a brief recess to regain my composure, you see." And he wants to take a short rest if he can. He's just beat up. He's eyeing his chair.
Okay.
He wants everybody to come up here if they can.
All right,
I'll go
Miroslav.
with
Miroslav, you are up.
While he's resting, I'll look at these two tables.
Okay, nothing.
And then I'll look out the window to the east.
To the east. There's
What
double
is that to the
doors.
east?
Double doors on the
Double
left.
doors to.
I will.
There's like
Open
stained
the
glass double doors.
I will open stained glass double doors. I will open the door.
Okay. So this. Basically, this is just a balcony overlooking the front of the house, and again, you see what Heckle saw the mists that have haunted you all, since this all started. Have they're within 10.
Then I'll look over to the Reverend Raylan Runagard and say, "I think our work here is done." Then I'll just turn on my heel and head out.
You still haven't looked at everything in that room.
Thank you.
Oh, what's left?
You haven't checked out the mirror.
Well, I looked into it.
Yeah, you said you
All right,
planned perception check on the mirror.
I'll look at the mirror more closely.
All right. So again, this is a ornate wooden frame carved to look like ivy and berries. As you look more closely, it appears that you see eyeballs amongst the berries.
This is on the frame.
Around the frame of the yes. And as you look closer, you think that you might be able to. You think you might see like a little latch on the left side of that mirror.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna look over at Reverend, who's already been watching me in this mirror, and say, "I don't think there's something quite right about this mirror. And then I'll reach out towards that latch. Where is the mirror
It is
on the map?
right there where that S is, and you reach out and click that little latch.
S stands for secret door.
The mirror slides inward, opens inward to the left, and you see a staircase going up.
Okay.
Where do these stairs go?
I just looked at the red room.
I suggest we go up with the rest of them and get to rest before the monster in the basement. What say you?
I need to use my arcane recovery feature.
So
I'm and Rasp, but obviously I'm going to want to investigate this staircase.
yeah, so the stairs go
I think
up.
we all do. Well, I just
Mhm.
think we need to get some.
Okay,
stuff back.
we're just theater of the mind that you all go up into that room to the north, and you're going to do a short rest,
Yeah, like an hour long.
an hour long
But before we
short
do,
rest.
a long rest, can we?
You can try whatever the hell you want.
Well, Oglethorpe, he's gonna go over to this chair, and he's going to slowly sit down, and you can hear his old joints popping and creaking, with just an inch of the way down, he's gonna go, don't you think? You see, for I don't have the same quantity of hair follicles that I used to. Puts his oversized purple beret back on his head, and as he does, he sees that feather fluttering around him again in the air, and it lands to rest in the brim of his oversized beret, which seems to be exactly where it's supposed to rest. He looks up and realizes it's his wizardly quill. Calamus! Then his ancient spellbook slowly opens in his lap all by itself, and it begins to magically shuffle through its mostly blank pages. Why, this book was once filled with the most powerful spells known to all kind. And he closes the spellbook and runs his gnarled fingers down its weathered spine, and then recognition just washes over him. He's like, Opus? It starts to sob with relief. He's like, oh, my dear old friends. It is you. I remember. It appears to be filled with just what can only be described as like great nostalgia. It's like, I remember sitting in a classroom as a very young boy, far too young to be at university, Broome University to be exact, with all those young adults there. Not Broome. I was. He goes on, completely just lost in his thoughts. I had bypassed most of my formal schooling up until that point, you see, due to my uncanny abilities to read and rate. Then like a devilish grin appears on his old face. I could complete an entire semester's worth of work in the same amount of time that it would take the ordinary student to complete a single lesson, you see. Then his smile softens a little bit, and he's like, unfortunately, these uncanny abilities of mine drew the rancor of most of my teachers throughout my entire, yet brief academic journey. I do recall, however, one professor in particular becoming very cross with me. A Professor Bevos, to be precise. Yes, I remember. She was quite the fucking bitch. Oh, really. Oh, she was always infuriated with me for sleeping in her class of all things. He just like reeks of innocence. No offense to her, of course. I was just bored, you see. And then he leans in and whispers, kind of like, unfortunately, boredom is a dreadful byproduct of any abilities, you see. Then he's like, but Professor Bavos took offense to my boredom nonetheless. And he trails off again with a concerned look on his face. And he's like, she was a thorn in my side for decades. And he snaps out of it real quick. What was I? Where was I? Oh, yes. Not only did my uncanny abilities draw the attention of my professors, it soon invited the eye of the dean of the University of Evocation himself, the legendary wizard Barney. He straightens up proudly. Well, I mean, as proud as he can with his old crooked back. And he's like, I became the youngest wizard's apprentice in history. Of course, I was forced to circumvent the residue of my illustrious academic endeavors prematurely. I had to graduate early, of course. He's like, to learn from the renowned Bard Barnaby himself. And he whispers again. He's like, but unbeknownst to the faculty, I had already completed my entire undergraduate curriculum years prior. Yet I digress. I tend to do that from time to time. And he rambles on. Anywho, where was I again? Oh, yes. I became Bon Barnaby's greatest pupil and greatest friend. And he stays frozen in a smile for a minute. After completing my apprenticeship, Bon Barnaby and I went on more adventures with the most celebrated of companions, you see. To me now. And he puts a knuckle up to his lip. Let's see, there was the Sir Crucible the Bold and the devoted Sister Dupree. Oh, the melodic and quite beautiful Bella Consorne, I might add. And who could forget the devilish squirrel? Why, it was that little halfling bastard squirrel who gave me this affectionate moniker, Oglethorpe the Old. Yes, that's what they called me. The preposterous. I was always forgetting things in my advanced years. Dementia, squirrel with jape. Balderdash. He taps on his temple with great pride. For my mind, you see, is a vault. Then his face abruptly just goes slack, frozen in what appears to be just grief. And he's like, they were the family I never had. He stares at the ground more, recalling. A tear rolls down his weathered cheek. And now they are all gone. He just keeps staring at the ground. Exhaustion just washes him. Oh, the rest seems a bit of a blur. He looks at his spell book. You see Calamus and Opus here. They have been telepathically besieging me with fragment memories of my vast and distant past. He wipes a bead of sweat from his forehead. And quite the vast distance it has been. These memory fragments back together. Now that will be, unfortunately, it will take some time. And he plucks Calamus from his beret and looks at it. But my mind grows so weary. I guess my old friends were correct after all. I guess I do have dementia. He just sobs and then just drifts off into another trance. And this one's a little longer than usual. He's like, what? Hey. Then abruptly he snaps out of it, completely oblivious to any of his previous rant. Ah, yes. Well, at least I don't have dementia. And then he stands up. Well, let's see what we have to see here. And then he stands up. And he's ready to rock now.
Nice.
Bottle cap, Mr. Thorpe. Well done.
He is now
Oh, yeah.
Oglethorpe the Old. Now he is Oglethorpe the Old.
And now we are all.
We are old.
I timed it. It was only 3.5 minutes, my friend. I made sure of it. I made sure of it. I've lost my token. I want to change, and I can't.
That's 3.5 minutes I'll never get back.
I don't know.
Good job, man.
There
That's
it is.
awesome.
That was great.
That's great.
The next two
All
and a
right, so
half
you guys
minutes are yours. You?
Oh,
You
man.
guys
I
are going
don't.
up here for a short rest. Is that accurate?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
We have 66 minutes and 30 seconds left of this short rest. 56 minutes and 30.
I would like
Right.
to at least do a prayer to Soon to give me more power, and I will harness my divine power for channel divinity and get a spell slot back.
Yep. Anything you guys can do on a short rest, do it.
Kansas City Chiefs win.
It's
Atlas,
over?
unfortunately, you will need a long rest to get your situation resolved.
Yeah, I don't think I get anything back on a short rest.
I knew that as a player, but I couldn't say it as a.
Right.
As
Yeah.
All right. So,
I know who I am. I am the great Oglethorpe the Old.
all
Does
right,
that
guys.
do anything for my exhaustion, or do I need a long rest?
Long rest.
Good. I do get my dragon's breath back. So
Okay.
that's something.
Somebody's loud.
Well,
How
I
do you
am
do that?
keen to investigate the stairs. Is anybody with me?
I'm with you, you young lad.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
The
Jared,
great Oglethorpe the Old is
Yep.
with you.
as we pass back down to the south here, can I give a little inspection to this suit of armor? Because you said that was a suit of plate mail that animated. Is it just a suit of plate mail?
And now it's just basically garbage.
So it's not. It's like it fell apart. It's all rusty
Yeah, it just
and.
fell
It
apart.
was ornamental.
Yeah.
Second level, I just found a suit of plate mail. What are you gonna do?
There's more downstairs. There was more
That's a good
armor
thought.
soaked downstairs, but
That's
it's
true.
probably all rusted too. You might piece one together from all the different.
Can't hurt to try.
All right.
It can.
I guess it could.
So you begin to head up the steps, I guess.
Yeah. We haven't really talked about metagaming about who do we don't really have a scout rogue type person, do we?
Nope.
Nope.
I can do it.
I can get by. If I have to,
I
but
can
I'm
send
not really
Callum. I
both
can
of
send Calamus. I can send Calamus up there and see what through his eyes. So I can do that from 100 feet away. Yeah,
Sweet.
I will
Alright,
do
We
well,
got to
that.
hold on to your arm anyway.
All right. So you send Calamus up, and he comes up to a door.
All right, and I will. The eyes will roll back in his head, all white. And he will see through his eyes. Oh, he can't open the door though. Shit.
I will. You kind of scroll over to the right. You'll see what you guys. There's basically a hallway that goes up. There's a landing or a staircase that goes, and it ends at a door. And I think, and I gotta.
Right.
And is next Sunday good for everybody?
Yep.
Sure.
Sunday or Monday?
Next Sunday.
They'd be
this
the
time Sunday.
5th, right? February the 5th.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
should be-
available.
I can do either one, but are we shooting for Sundays or Mondays or?
Well, no. This next week, Sunday. I know because I know Cade's got to deal with work issues, so we'll do
Okay.
next Monday, and then I want to try to get back on Mondays because I don't think we'll go to Lexington next week because, since I'm going to be in Las Vegas. So.
The weekend of the 12th, I think that's from like the 10th to the 14th. I'll be in Florida for the cheerleading competition. So
Are you getting sucked into that?
Cheerleading.
I am.
Are you chasing cheerleaders down to Florida?
No, my little sister for high school. So I'll be down at Disney World.
So you don't want to try to play at Disney on the 12th or the 13th?
I would if I could.
Okay.
My experience with hotel Wi-Fi is that it sucks balls.
Yep.
Yeah,
Is anybody else?
You would
Any
know
weekends-
about sucking balls.
Oh, you and me, right?
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Is there any other
Except the
time
pubic hair.
time off? That's true. Any other time off for that are going to work for people?
Not yet. I don't have
in-
anything.
What was that, James?
I will not be able to play on the 5th or the 6th.
On the 5th or the 6th. Okay.
Right. I'm traveling for work.
Okay.
Both those days. And I'll be so out of pocket. I'll be in Spain. So time-wise,
Spain.
it just won't work.
That's way better than my trip to
Spain.
Las Vegas.
I
Damn,
agree.
dude. What are you going to Spain for?
It's sales training.
What part of Spain?
Sales training in Spain. Man,
Sales
and
training
people
in
say the
Spain.
pharma industry is shitty. For big tech.
What do you do
Yeah.
anyway?
He can't tell you.
He could tell you, but he'd have to kill you.
I didn't hear what you said. Everybody was being assholes
That's
talking
okay.
over you, dude.
That's part of the game. Part of the game.
Yeah, but what?
It's,
what do you
Software
do?
sales.
Yeah, software sales. So we're doing a
What kind of
company-wide sales
software?
training right outside of Barcelona. A lot of
I
different
see.
things. We've got about like 6 different products. So
So you have to go all the way to Barcelona to learn Spanish? Can't you just do
no,
like?
I've got to go help train the actual sellers on our products. It'll be fun.
But why Barcelona, Spain?
Why not?
I just don't
We're
understand
centrally
what
located because we've got people in like we've got people in Australia, we've got people in all over Europe, we've got people all over North America.
Damn.
And it's
What company
as it
is
turns
this?
out, with domestic flights being so expensive, international flights are not that much more. It's cheaper to fly everybody to one sort of central location than it was to have 3 different events.
Huh.
Really?
Pretty cool.
Pretty good.
That is cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, it's fun. Won't be
Okay,
able to
so
play,
you're out.
unfortunately.
So you're out next Sunday and
I
Monday.
only
so,
fly on brooms.
Okay, so we will. So basically, in one of the pre-campaign text thread or in the text thread, basically my plan is just to kind of keep things going. If we'll get a sub, maybe CJ, if you want to see if Jennifer wants to play, that'd be great. If we have 2 people out, then we'll cancel or reschedule. But because I would reschedule if you were going to be out just one of those days, but since you're out Sunday and Monday, then we'll just we'll try to go ahead and play, and hopefully just and then the week that
That's
the
what he
weekend that
does.
the weekend that Cade's out, we'll get Jennifer to play for him because it's just trying to get everybody here. That'd be 2 weeks missing, so we're just that's kind of gonna be the way we go forward. One person out, we play with hopefully a sub. If we can't find a sub, then somebody here will take on an extra character.
Jennifer is
if we have
watching.
Jennifer, you're in.
Yeah, she's like, give me a character.
So James, if you're able to tune in and watch, James, if there's any way you can tune in and watch next Sunday,
The
I don't know
death
what
of your
time it'll be
character?
over there, but probably way late in the middle of the night. But if
Oh,
you're
how
able,
horrible would that be? watching your character die.
That would suck. But that'd be
You can
I-
text
kind
what
of
they're.
fun.
I mean, that's what I
Terrible.
did
They're
this
telling you what to
episode,
do.
right?
Yeah.
It's
I think it's about a
It's
5 or 6
my
hour
thing.
time difference, so it wouldn't be that late.
Yeah, but yeah, you can text Jennifer. I think you may have her number in one of those threads. I don't know, but if not, I can get to you and you can kind of just let us know. All right, guys. Good job, everyone. Good job, Steven.
job.
That
Good job,
was
everybody.
it was really
Good
nice
job.
exposition. Hey, we're
Thank you.
about
I've
to
been
make
sitting on
we're-
it since he turned level 2, and I've been trying to find one spot where he could sit the fuck down. We've been in combat for 3 episodes. I'm like, God damn, I'm tired of playing this guy. Doesn't
You just
know
kept
who he
saying,
is.
"I'm so tired.
I'm so
I
old
need a
and
rest."
demented.
Well, he is got a strength drain. So does the strength
He
drain
does
come
have strength
after?
drain.
Does he still
Long
have
Long
that?
rest. You got to have a long
Long
rest.
rest. Okay.
We need to find
Oh,
some insure to
man.
get your strength back up.
There you go.
Guys, send me
Exactly.
any notes you have. I did take some reasonable good notes, but I would
Yep.
love to have it.
I'll be sending you some stuff.
Great.
Good deal,
I
guys.
think
Well done,
everybody's.
everybody. Look
You have
forward
to
to next
job.
memorize my
Safe travels,
3.5
James.
minute long thing, dude.
Yeah, safe
You gotta
travels, everybody.
memorize. All right, bye.
Everybody,
If you want to make any wagers for him this week, let me know.
yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Got it.
$10 uneven. Done.
Yep.
Got it.
All right.
All right.
Take care,
See
everybody.
you guys. Bye.
See ya.
Oh, and this will go up on YouTube this week because I did finally figure out my problem with my
Great.
record. So
Okay, cool. Good deal. Let us know. Thanks.
All right. Good job, everybody.